Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Respect to Combat, episode 232. Yes, I know the flyer that went out said 233. I'm sorry. I didn't pay attention to numbers. My bad. You could try to cancel me online about it. Do it way later. How y'all doing today? Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you for taking time out of your day today to listen to us spiel. We got a very packed up episode since we were off last week. And we have a very special guest also, once again, for this episode of Respect the Combat. With all that being said, Don Hayes, how you doing?
Considering I grew up in the Peyton Manning area, I am super happy over last weekend.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
Oh, well, you know what? That's for another time. Monkey, how are you doing today?
Thank goodness today's not Thursday. And you're muted, by the way.
Did you really just start the fucking show like that?
Yes, I did.
Hi guys, how you doing? Good morning. It's Saturday.
It's Saturday. I know we're usually here on Fridays, but we're here on a Saturday.
I'm on 2.5 hours sleep. These people have drugged me in. They hogtied me. They hostage took me. They threatened my family. Okay, they have my firstborn somewhere in my room.
Side of the country.
They have my.
You're in Florida. No, I'm not wasting time here.
This is against my will.
All right, so
whatever.
Today we do have a very, very special guest.
Monkey, fix your audio, by the way.
You're breathing rarefied air.
Today, on Respect to Combat, you see him on Major League Wrestling, you see him on Game Changer Wrestling, Washington Championship Wrestling, Ohio Valley Wrestling, Weekly, and NWA Extreme Pro Wrestling. But you know, with many other promotions on the show. Current NWA Extreme Pro Midwest Champion, and he's finally a two-time HPW World Heavyweight Champion. Mr. Richard Holliday, how are you doing today, sir? How are you doing today, sir? Are you able to hear us? Are you not? Are you? Something not? Are we having audio technical difficulties today? Something not coming through on my mic.
Is
Monkey,
something up with the mic?
That's what I'm trying to figure out right now.
I'm not. I can hear everybody.
Yeah, I can too. That's why I'm like.
Richard, are you having problems hearing us right now? Can you hear us?
No.
No, he cannot hear us. Okay.
I don't think he can see us.
I can only hear one person. He says he can only hear one person currently.
Oh boy.
Oh well.
We had this situation last. Okay.
Yeah, he has to reconnect. That's
Try
it.
coming. Okay, here.
He's got to reconnect.
Yeah. I'm gonna reconnect.
Hey guys, live TV. What can I say?
Live technical difficulties. You
This
gotta
is-
love it. How y'all doing today? Monkey, is this like your payback on us? Because
Nah, bro. I'm too tired to do anything. Like, I actually don't have the energy to fuck with you right now. This is all StreamYard, baby.
All because of what happened last week and how I decided to open StreamYard screwed up.
Yep. Now look.
Okay. All right. Well, while our guest is hopping back in to figure out what is going on with audio difficulties, we did have a lot go on this week.
Last 2 weeks, actually.
Last 2 weeks, honestly, yeah, lots gone on in the last couple of weeks. Do you want to start talking about it a little bit, Don Ace?
Oh my gosh. Where the hell do we begin?
Listen, man.
Joe
Don't you do it.
Hendry won the ladder match and is now the new NXT champion and already defended the NXT Men's Championship.
All right, here, hold 1 second because he just came back in. Richard, are you able to hear us now?
I can hear you guys now, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Heck yes. Thank you so much for coming on today. Really sorry about that audio technical difficulty. StreamYard, that's about the most I got.
Live TV, baby.
How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. How are you guys?
Doing really well, really well. Thank you
Good
so
now.
much. We know you have a very jam-packed schedule, so thank you so much for making the time to come on. It really does mean a lot. We won't take up too much of your time as we know that you have a lot to do. So we're just going to hop right into it. Donnie, seeing as this was more so one of your questions, I'm going to let you ask him this.
Okay. So we all know about the return from the cancer scare that you had a few years back. And what my whole thing regarding that is, why did you decide to return, especially as a heel, after that whole saga? And
Well, I don't really subscribe to the notion that I returned as a heel. I think I just came back to wrestling as myself. I did go through something traumatic, and I went through something that, I wish that nobody would ever have to experience. But the good thing about me coming back is that I've proved that you can go through the worst point of your life and come back better on the other side. And you can be better and serve a purpose. And, whether you think I'm a good guy or a bad guy, at the end of the day, I don't really care what people think in that sense. But they should know that, yeah, I did go through something. I beat it, and I'm doing what I do best. I'm one of the best wrestlers in the world right now. Hottest wrestler on the indies. Best stash in the biz. Maybe the best hair in the biz at this point, too. So, yeah, I went through something bad, but look at me now.
Oh, 100%.
Exactly.
100%. And going a bit more into what you've been doing recently, I just have to ask, what was it that initially made you start moving into the push towards your signature move? And just to quote everybody, so everyone understands, there's a difference between the signature and the finisher. The signature is what leads into the finisher. So to everyone that's usually online complaining, there's your explanation. Go ahead.
Exactly. Yeah.
The move that took you out for 2 weeks.
What we don't talk about that right now, okay? He's on a timely schedule. We're not going to talk about my what's the word I'm looking for here? My inclusion on one of his videos. Go ahead, sir.
Yeah, I mean, the signature sets up the finisher, and at the end of the day, the signature move is the most talked about, devastating, original, innovative, imaginative move in all professional wrestling. It's my signature move. I can strike on anyone, anytime, anywhere, including you three idiots. Nobody is exempt. My move bears no age, no gender, no race, no religion. I will strike on anyone at any time. Now, for people who are confused about the signature and the finisher, the signature sets up the finisher. It's my signature move. It's what I'm known for. Yes, it's not my finishing move though. And some people also say it's like a low blow. It's not a low blow. I don't do low blows. Okay.
Haters.
I'm a power righty. Okay. I always strike front facing. I look my opponent in the eye when they get struck, and I let them know that they just got struck. That's okay. Now they could join the club, the exclusive club of people who have been struck by the signature move.
And I guess I can technically say that I am a part of that club.
You're part of the club. You've been struck.
We're all part of the club, sir. Did you not hear us?
Wait, you
us three idiots.
Or Donnie.
Well, you two, you haven't been struck yet. You're just not exempt.
Okay.
Nobody's exempt.
Yeah. We're potential club members at any time.
Right.
I was going to say Monkey's got about 2 weeks, but now you did
Russell Rig Monkeys can punt it.
Yes. Now you did have quite the long run with MLW. Not only holding the World Tag Team titles with MJF when you were a part of the Dynasty, but also, which a lot of people seem to not remember, your MLW Caribbean title run. Now, I'm just personally curious because I've never seen this done before. How were you able to legally work around bringing that title over to MLW, and did it possibly have something to do with your very successful father/lawyer?
Yeah, well, no. I mean, I won the Caribbean Championship fair and square off of Savio Vega. I actually defended that championship on the island of Puerto Rico. I'm one of the biggest stars to ever grace the land of Puerto Rico. I don't know if you know that or not. And then I actually parlayed that championship victory into becoming the IWA heavyweight champion of Puerto Rico. So I have quite the history in Puerto Rico. People say that I'm on the Mount Rushmore of Puerto Rico wrestlers, and I'm not even Puerto Rican,
100%.
which is saying quite a bit. But yeah, that was a really great time in my career. Honestly, every time in my career is fantastic. I don't have any lows. I only have highs. It keeps getting better. And, and that was a great one,
Yeah, no.
Cementing my legacy. I was El Campeón.
I was going to say that was genuinely when I started becoming a fan of your character personally from a fan standpoint. I think when I really started watching you was, what was it? When they brought back the Opera Cup and it was the opening round match between, I believe it was you and Hammerstone. I think that was the opening round, or did you guys in the semifinals? I'm not sure. That was
I never wrestled Hammerstone in that. You might be thinking of me and Timothy Thatcher.
Yes. Oh my God. Like that. After I watched that match, I was like, okay. I'm like, I like this guy. I'm like, I really like this guy. And then the work you did with the toot, like, oh my God, that stuff was funny. Like hands down was honestly the reason why I was watching MLW, just for your guys' stints. And I personally will say this on live podcast. I think MLW dropped the ball by not putting the world title on you. That's just my personal fan opinion, professional opinion, whatever you want to call it. I think they dropped the ball by not putting it on you. And that's just my opinion.
Sure. It's a valid opinion.
Of course. Yeah. Thank you. Now, coming up on the 27th, you will be taking part in South Florida's first ever Wrestle Rave. Yes, it's the first one. I looked it up. I made sure there has been no other ones in South Florida. This is the first one. And I guess really what I'm wondering is, have you ever been a part of an event like this? Like, have you ever been a part of an event where there's a ring in the middle of a dance rave?
No, I haven't. And to be honest, I'm pretty excited about it. Now, I don't partake in raves. That's not like my thing or my scene, but I think it'll be a cool experience. It'll be fun. I hope everybody in the Miami area knows that stars are rolling through this rave. Me and EC3 will both be there, and it's going to be a hell of a time. So I don't know how the ticket situation works. Like if you get a ticket to the rave, you automatically get to see the show, or vice versa.
Yep. But yeah, it's all one door.
Yeah, it's going to be an interesting time. My first time in Miami too, which is a little shocking considering I'm an international superstar, but I've never been to Miami, so I'm excited about that.
Heck yeah, and we're more than happy to accommodate your first time being there. We're really excited for this, honestly.
Hey, I got a question since we're on that subject. Since you're coming down to Miami, you look like a man with a chip on his shoulder and a lot of asses to kick. You got anybody in particular you're trying to come down here to see, or is it just any names, all takers?
Yeah, no, I mean, this is very similar to like when people ask me who my dream opponents are. I can really care less who's standing across the ring from me. At the end of the day, if it's a Richard Holliday match, it's going to be the best match of the night. And
heck yeah.
And really, the fans are just going to be fixated on me. I mean, the way I'm looking nowadays with the stash and hair, it doesn't even matter who's on the other side. So
I don't think they can put anybody but on the other side of the ring to beat you, bro. I really don't. I don't see anybody around that can beat you.
Yeah,
I'll be honest with you.
Right now.
I'll be honest with you. It sounds like to me, everybody can be a potential victim, including me. Which
somebody's going to get struck. Somebody's going to get struck. Maybe multiple people. Honestly, let's set the under/over on signature moves at 2.5, because you got to figure the referee might get in my way. If a commentator makes the wrong word, says the wrong word about me, he can get struck. The ring announcer, if they don't do my ring introduction properly, can get struck. So a fan, let's set it at 3.5. Actually, 3.5, I'd say, is the under/over for signature moves just on this one day.
Oh yeah,
put in that bet now. Put it in over 3.
Well, I was even gonna say, hasn't it even gotten to a point where fans have actually come up to you asking you for your signature? And when they're saying your signature, they don't mean your autograph.
Yeah, no. Well, if a fan comes up to me and they say, "Hey, can I have your signature?" I clarify several times. I'll say, "Do you want my signature or do you want my autograph?" Because they are very different. And it's almost gotten to the point where they're like, "No, I want your signature," and I'm like, "Okay." And then I get ready to strike, and they're like, "Well, no. What are you doing?" I'm like, "Well, you said you wanted my signature, pal." make up your damn mind. And then they're like, no, I want my autograph. And I'm like, okay, well, you're gonna have to pay for that. And then they did.
Hey, it's if you think about it, it's actually a really good sales tactic.
Some Dan Marino ass shit. That's really good, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
You have to admit, it's a really good sales tactic.
Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to see an 8-year-old kid take a signature.
No, we're not doing that.
No,
I almost struck on a 9-year-old in Cleveland.
What?
Oh,
Wait a
Jesus
minute.
Christ.
You know what? In Cleveland, I totally believe that shit. Actually,
Well,
It bears
actually,
no
yeah,
it bears no age, and it bears no age. It's it's the most all inclusive move in professional wrestling.
Yeah, let's just say he's being inclusive and showing equality. All right, that's at least one thing you can't argue.
Yeah, inclusivity, equality. That's what the signature move is all about. Anybody can get struck.
Exactly. It's good, man. Now, speaking of someone who could possibly get struck with your signature move, now at New Game Plus last month, it seems that Lord Crew has a bit of an eye on the NWA Midwest title. Now, you came very close, just a bit close. Now, I mean, honestly, I was kind of confused when you were like this on him and then he went, "Nyeh." Like, I don't know if that was like a sexual reference or something, but it's kind of weird. But anyway,
Eric, family. Jeez.
What? This isn't a family-friendly show. What the hell are you talking about? But
Okay.
I guess what I'm getting at is, are you in any shape, way, or form in the near future looking at giving Lord Crew a shot at the title?
No, I don't look to give anybody a shot at my championship. People can step up in their own right, and then the company can make a decision of, who they think is deemed worthy to get into the ring with me. Again, this goes back to the dream opponent scenario. I don't care who's in the ring with me. The result's going to be the same. So I'm not going to go around handpicking my opponent. That's corny. I'm not going to do that. Somebody can earn it. Somebody can, or they can take the opportunity. I believe in taking opportunities. If Lord Crew wants to take the opportunity to get into the ring with me, then okay. I mean, the result's going to be the same. Signature, finisher, raise my hand. That's the bottom line.
100%. I mean, honestly,
in fact, I think that's a new T-shirt design. Signature, finisher, hand raised. Boom.
Actually, that would
Bottom line.
quite well.
One of you three nerds get on that right now and start graphic designing for me. I know one of you can do it.
Got it. Okay. So
Eric, get it.
I was gonna say I'm the designer of the group. So
I was going to say, you got work today.
yeah, I guess I got a little bit of work today. Sorry, babe. Who now? I guess with your last statement, this kind of nullifies my next question, but I'm kind of curious now to see what your answer will be. Seeing you've been in the wrestling business for quite some time now, and you've gotten to work with a lot of wrestlers, you've gotten to run quite a few seminars. Is there anyone in particular that you would say has been a bit of an inspiration / mentor to you in the business? And if so, have they helped you progress as a performer?
So, it's tough to answer that because I honestly feel like I have so much God-given ability that I don't think anybody really made me become any greater than I already am, or I would have been on my own. I mean, that's just my honest answer. Have there been people that I've come across where, maybe I learn a little something, or, I take something from somebody? Sure, absolutely. But I'm not going to give them credit on this podcast.
Not a single person.
There can't be recorded evidence of that shit. No way.
No, not a single person. I'm the guy with the marketing degree. I'm the guy who came up with all these. I just came up with a T-shirt design on the spot. Bang, just like that.
Most marketable, dude.
No, I really, really just thank me. I really do. I really think about, how clever I am and how intelligent I am, and I really am self-made.
100%. I mean, there's a reason why you're called most marketable.
Yeah, most marketable.
Yeah,
that's not
Most
just
marketable.
Yeah, I didn't.
Most marketable, yeah.
I can't pronounce this morning. I'm sorry.
You're going to get struck again, just so you know.
Yeah.
Wait
till the next Exodus show.
Either way, so we will round out this interview with one final question. I hope it's a question that you'll answer because I'm pretty sure it's something that a lot of people have been wondering.
No,
actually, I lied. I got two. One, have you heard back from Pink?
No,
I haven't heard from Pink yet. And actually, if you go on my social media right now, first off, there's a new video on my Instagram. All three of you better like, comment, share, and repost. And I'm dead serious.
Yes, sir.
And tag Pink, because I partnered with a coffee shop in North Haven, Connecticut, who is serving a drink called, this is the name of the drink I'm about to say it to you right now. The name of the drink is Pink, Will You Please Answer Richard Holliday. It's a raspberry tea refresher with coconut milk. It's a pink drink. It's quite lovely. I tasted it. You'll see it in the video. It's available now. So if you're in the North Haven, Connecticut area, or honestly, if you live in the Northeast, get in the car and drive there and order this drink. So Pink will freaking answer me.
Will do. Okay. Yeah, I actually saw that video yesterday. It did look like quite a tasty beverage.
It is.
Yo, you know what? I never thought about making a product simply to send a message to somebody that wasn't answering. I'm gonna do that the next time I can't get a hold of Eric.
Well,
Wait, can you answer?
Me.
Love it. Love it. This is why you're the most marketable. Like I get it. I get it.
At this rate, you might as well like once you get to that rate when you retire, you might as well just start a marketing agency. It kind of seems like you're out there with your ideas. And if you
Nah. Beat people up for a living. I love seeing that more.
Well, no, I understand that, but you get to a point where unfortunately you can't do that anymore. Once you're up at like.
Have you seen this guy? That point's never coming.
Yeah, that point's never coming. I go to bed great and I wake up greater. So it's just, I'll be 75. I'll be 75 years old giving signature moves.
That's it. This is his life. Whooping ass.
Now,
Monkey, if you and I had to take over for another month of the pod, we know why. After the next Exodus show.
You're going to get like 5. I got the over-under on 5 signature moves for you, Eric. Like, you're just going to catch them all. I'm placing that ticket. Don't worry.
Well, thankfully, I'm able to give him some nice photos, and maybe that'll help. But
I was going to say 10.
Oh, God. Well, Irving, you came in right at the right time. How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
Good. So, Richard, we know that you have to go, so I just got one final question for you. You're a coffee connoisseur. Everyone knows you love coffee. I mean, we're getting you coffee when you come down.
You're coming to the right state for coffee.
Oh, 100%, dude. It's your first time in Miami.
I want the Cuban coffee.
I was about to say, I'm like, Monkey, if you do not give this man Cuban coffee,
I'm the plug for that. I got you, buddy.
Oh yeah.
What is your coffee order?
So my coffee order is simple. If I'm going to a local coffee shop and they know what they're doing, and obviously I'm not going to go anywhere that doesn't know what they're doing. I do a lot of research before I go to coffee shops. I'm going to get a cortado for in-house, and I'm going to sip a cortado while I'm hanging, and then I'm going to get an Americano to go with an extra shot of espresso.
Damn, that's a very solid coffee order. Very, very solid coffee order.
Yep. Every time.
I even see Monkey right now. He's like, damn.
I love coming here. I would tell you that.
I was gonna say, if that you're
gonna have the best cortaditos in the business, dude. Like
that is good, literally their shtick.
Let's go. Let's get caffeinated, brother.
Hell yeah. Well, Richard, we know that you gotta go, but we really appreciate you making the time to come on here. Is there anything or any shows that you would like to plug before you hop off?
Nope. Just follow my social media at Most Marketable on Instagram and Twitter, and tag Pink.
yes, everybody tag Pink. Everyone make sure that you get Pink to collab with this man. She's losing money not doing it.
Yep. We'll get her eventually, guys.
We'll see you in Florida. I can't wait to see how many asses you kick. I'm definitely putting that ticket in for 2.5. 3.5. We have 3.5. Yeah.
All right, gentlemen. I appreciate your time today.
Of course, brother. We appreciate yours, and I'll get started on that T-shirt design for you.
Start immediately.
Will do. All right, brother. Talk to you soon.
Have a good night or day.
Oh, dude, that guy's awesome. I love Richard.
Hey, I can't wait till you catch like 23 signature moves and fucking blow that ticket wide open. Hell yes.
Exactly.
You walked into so many ass kickings. Hell yes.
I walked into 1. You walked into like 10.
Just right off the bat. Don't even get time to put my camera down or anything. It's just like that looks like shit. Bob.
I'm seeing this man in person in 2 weeks. I ain't fucking around.
Bro,
monkey.
I'm gonna be getting hit with.
You better get the man his coffee.
Not even joking. I'm gonna be getting hit with multiple at the next Exodus show. I got Holliday that I'm probably gonna be getting hit with the signature move on. I got fucking Pretty Boy where anytime I mess up, I'm gonna have to do 10 push-ups. I already owe the man 70 push-ups. Shout out to Pretty Boy.
I will assign this guy.
According to him, he's just caring about my health.
I will assign this guy his own personal fucking coffee boy if it means that I'm not catching no signature moves. So you can bet the under on me.
Which, by the way, Irving, you missed it, but unfortunately, there's a good possibility I'm not going to be able to make it to the Wrestle Rave because I'll say it, I fucked up. I do not have a federal ID, so I am not able to drive. I just have a basic driver's license because according to Monkey, Ohio is a third world country.
What?
No, like
they hand out fucking licenses that they can't fly with. That's like third world shit, dude. Like I've never heard of that in any other state.
So no one fucking doxes me or anything. But look, you can see right there, not a federal ID. It's just a basic driver's license.
They don't issue those in any other state. Every other state is like a federal ID for a driver's license, and I didn't even know
we're not gonna get into the reasoning.
I didn't know it was possible to have. I didn't know it was possible to have one like that. Like I didn't know that shit existed.
Yeah, it does.
Third world country.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
Let's just hop back into these mainstream topics and then
long story
we
short,
can rant
Ohio, get your shit together. All right, let's talk wrestling.
All right. So long story short, Irving, basically I am going to need you to possibly be the RTC representation that day. And if you are in need of gas money, stuff to take care of Holliday and EC3, it's cool. Let me know. Shit. Let me know. I'll send you the money. I don't give a shit.
Can we buy a new host?
What do you mean, can you buy a new host? Listen here, I already got my fucking daughter and my wife talking about how they bought me a Dollar Tree in the fucking discount section, okay?
See, our host has walked into 23 fucking signatures and can't talk without hiccuping and burping. Like, can someone get me fucking Michael Cole?
Listen,
what?
If you can help me out with that, I would really appreciate it because normally the end of the month is kind of tight on me and whatnot. So,
no, dude, I got you. Dude, I got you. If I gotta throw you like 20, 30, if I gotta throw you like 20, 30 bucks for gas plus like another 50 or 60, like if I gotta throw you in total like $100 for the day, I don't give a shit.
$100 is fine, bro. $100
yeah,
is fine.
I'll throw you $100 for the day.
That'll be perfect because it gives me enough gas there and back.
Currently, I'm trying to figure out how to get your tickets for NWA with your name on the ticket because billing, but whatever.
By the way, behind the scenes, like this is some behind the scenes conversations about how events get thrown. So like, you see here first.
Yeah, so we could continue that afterward, but let's hop back into the mainstream.
Yeah, after we'll continue these conversations offline. Now back into the mainstream highlights. We do start off with some really big news this week. Where the fuck is his theme song? I can't fucking find it. Monkey, help me. I can't find his theme song. Where's the theme song? I know it's in here. Where is it? Monkey, there it is.
Say his name.
Do you believe it, Joe Hendry? Joe Hendry is the new NXT champion, motherfuckers. Fuck yeah.
I believe in Joe Hendry. Cause you love him in London and Paris and Tokyo, America, Scotland, and Canada, and Mexico.
On this one. For one reason.
Wait,
come on, dude.
I'm not happy about this because he does. I agree with Stevie in the fact he does need to be on the main roster, and they need to capitalize on him now.
I thought Darnay's was about to ruin my parade.
I kind of did, but I kind of didn't. Just because I know everybody's hyped for Joe being the NXT champion, but I feel like it should have went to Ricky or Keanu just to put Joe on the main roster. Because
we're gonna have Joe Hendry forever, dude. He'll be on the main roster eventually. Let's give him a fucking championship, man. It's gonna look great. Which, by the way, speaking of call-ups, and not to fucking like completely derail this conversation, but when are we calling up? Oh my god, his name, the mob guy. Now my
Tony.
Tony, yeah. When are we getting D'Angelo up, bro? Like, how long is this man? How long is this man condemned to NXT, dude? Like, I feel like he's been there forever.
Well, he
has been there for quite some time now.
And whatnot, so basically, now that he's coming back, they got to build his new character.
True.
New gimmick. So it's gonna take time because the gimmick that he had was great and it was popping and everything, But now with this new gimmick and everything, it's gonna take time to build it in order to see how the crowd reacts. And if it's gonna be great, then they might bring it up to the main roster. So it just depends on how it goes.
We gotta do something with him, bro. Because I'm so tired of seeing him on NXT.
I don't see it because think about it. Soul's been main roster already for a while, and yet she's just still lingering around NXT. And same with JC Jane, who's been in NXT for a while, main roster already, but yet she's just there.
I personally feel like
I don't think JC Jane is ready for main roster, dude.
Mainly because she's linked with a couple that I feel need to stay down there. If she wasn't linked directly with the titles and Laney, I could see her like breaking out on her own and being ready.
Oh, wow.
But as a part of the Fatal Influence, I don't see her with the full package being ready right now. And also, you would have to get not only NXT Women's, but also the Speed title off of them before calling them up.
Yeah.
And considering JC's beaten the entire division twice over, who do you have beat her for the title?
I just feel like those wins were forced. I don't like any of JC's wins. Really.
To be honest, JC Jane, I kind of feel like JC Jane is, well, I wouldn't say her specifically. I feel like in WWE in general, it's trying to make her the new Mandy Rose, in my opinion.
Bingo.
Because when Mandy Rose was around, JC Jane was pretty much like
a sidecast.
Exactly, But now with Mandy Rose gone, I feel like they're trying to replace Mandy Rose with JC Jane.
Yeah.
All this to not have some OnlyFans characters on your or OnlyFans women on your roster. Crazy.
Yeah.
Which I mean, I'm not gonna fucking make that conversation any bigger than what it is. But shout out to Mandy and Atlanta.
We're gonna move on just for that note. Eric?
I think that conversation is too spicy for this podcast.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, we're just gonna move on. That wasn't a thing. But on top of Joe Hendry, Robert Stone is the new interim NXT general manager after Ava decided not to re-sign with the company.
Out. I mean, whatever.
And chanting F-Ice.
See? You were trying to avoid the politics, but the politics came up. Oh.
I know.
Ouch.
But literally, the second she left WWE and her contract expired, that was her first and only tweet because she left social media right after.
Yeah. Last thing said on a WWE account.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not the only one that's going around using that as a slogan. You got that in the notes? I haven't read.
We're going to
Eric,
talk about that
you-
when we get to Grand Slam Australia.
Eric, you're too quiet
Okay.
now. Why? Eric.
What? What's up? Sorry, I had stuff come up with work. What's going on?
Good job.
You're quiet.
Can you tell NWA that you're on a fucking podcast? Chill out. We got them. We'll get the plug in. We'll get the plug in.
Fuck up. I'm not trying to get fired here, okay?
Listen, hey guys,
Monkey,
we
shut
got
up.
you. We got you guys. All right, we'll get the plugs in. We'll just let the man work.
Monkey, shut up. And speaking of the NWA, Giselle made her debut for the company.
Yes. At
What-
least there was a
what
fucking
happened-
leeway.
What
Giselle
happened
Shaw
to-
did make
to
her
Maple
debut with the
Leaf?
company this past week on NWA Power. Wait, who's this guy?
Listen, Nemo. Relax, bro. All right, chill out.
What happened to Maple Leaf?
Maple Leaf? We had a Maple Leaf?
Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling?
Oh.
No, she's still in Maple Leaf Pro Wrestling. She's currently the Canadian Women's
I
Champion.
forgot for a second. I forgot there was a league named Maple Leaf Wrestling.
They're still running shows?
Scott Damore's company, bro.
Yeah, no, I remember making a joke about that way back when. Sorry, I don't want to piss off any Canadians. Just keep it rolling.
Good job.
The name of your wrestling promotion is very nice. Thank you. I'm sorry.
No, they
gonna get us
Monkey,
canceled.
just stop.
You're gonna get us fucking canceled by Canadians, Monkey. Great job.
Eric, just continue. Warn Athena.
I will before we get canceled and before I get fired. The mass
Yeah.
exodus of New Japan talent continues as Hiromu Takahashi has announced his exit, and it also seems that David Finlay will be making his exit from New Japan Pro Wrestling as well.
Joining up with his dad and his brother in NXT.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Which part of that I feel is just a mess with you.
Come on, Eric. It'll be all right.
It'll be
And
fine.
Athena is set to challenge.
They know what they're doing.
And Athena is set to challenge for the IWGP Women's Championship at New Beginning USA at the end of the month. But then also, Tommaso Ciampa was the new TNT champion
For a whole
until
12
they
fucking-
did.
Y'all really thought. Y'all really thought they were gonna push Tommaso.
Monkey. Chill.
You're a dick.
Okay, so there's a reason why I changed it to Tommaso Ciampa was because I literally hot potatoed the title just to give Kyle Fletcher a pink belt in Australia.
They're gonna call it character development.
It's AEW. What do you expect? So the hot potato wing went from Mark Briscoe to Tommaso to Kyle Fletcher in the span of 3 weeks. That's your story there.
They used him to not pin the other guy.
And Tommaso lost it in a ladder match at that, in a straight up match, and then had Mark Briscoe get beat in a ladder match. And
I know.
Good news is-
I know I'm talking shit because he could very well come out on top in the rivalry. I just find it so fucking funny that everybody went from, AEW knows how to push Tommaso to what the fuck in like a week. It was the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
well, he's not even going to be on top in the rivalry because they went straight to Mark Briscoe in Australia. But moving on,
I seriously
and we'll
laughed.
get back to Grand Slam Australia in a bit. Thanks, Monkey, for that sandbox.
It's
But
bullshit.
Private Party is back on AEW TV after.
Hold on. I didn't even get my fucking shtick in because Monkey was going in on his whole little thing. Give me 1 minute on this real quick because I need to actually say something. That in the by no means do I mean any disrespect to Kyle Fletcher or Thekla with what I'm about to say, because both of them are also very good workers. But what in the lazy ass booking bullshit was that on Wednesday? What in the actual fuck? You literally had the title on him for 12 fucking days just so you could put the title on somebody else and they can make it fucking pink. What? You changed the title so he could change the fucking color? What in the crackhead motherfucking bullshit is this? And then with Thekla, oh my fucking God. Again, nothing against her. Thekla is a very good wrestler and she's a very good worker. But why didn't you do that at Revolution?
Thank you. There you go.
Why was it on a random Dynamite? Stop doing title changes every fucking 2 weeks.
I'm sorry.
Eric, here's the reason it was on Dynamite instead of Revolution.
This is why Grand Slam was a flop. This is why you didn't even get 10,000 fucking people in another goddamn country. Because even Australia is like, oh, this is shit, mate. Yeah, we know.
Well,
don't even get me started on all the fuck-ups that they had last year with AEW Grand Slam Australia with merchandise. Yeah, I still remember that.
Eric, here's the thing.
Yeah, I know. My blood pressure.
Going to tell you. Here's what they're going to tell you. We still have a month to build up to Grand Slam Australia. We still have a month to build up to Revolution. That's what they're going to tell you. We still have a month to build up to Revolution. I don't care. But, as you said, Tekla is the new AEW Women's World Champion. Private Party's back on AEW TV. And then, unfortunately, will the anti-ice chants continue post Grand Slam Australia with Brody King appearances? I think Grand Slam Australia proved they will. So Warner Brothers is going to have a field day trying to edit those out while they're in contract negotiations with Netflix. And then...
Oh, yeah, because fucking Netflix bought... I was going to say...
Say again, Irving?
WBD.
You mean HBO Max?
Either way, do you think that's good for a contract negotiation for a network as they're in those negotiations? No. Warner Brothers just...
Give me 1 second, just because I'm seeing a bunch of shit talking on my thing. I don't know why my comments don't pop up here, but Sean, the fuck, bro? I thought we were homies. What's up with all the shit talking all of a sudden? Fucking being in my comments saying, why does Eric look like the uncle from National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation? Eric looks like the one guy on the block whose house ruins the rest of the block. Eric looks like Eric. What the fuck, Sean?
Focus, boy.
What the hell, Sean? What's your problem? You want to fight about it?
Focus, Eric.
This concludes your Canadian. No, hang on. No, get back here, you Canadian.
Eric,
your feet smell funny. There.
You okay? You gonna die?
Shut up, monkey.
You gonna be all right?
Yeah.
Eric, focus.
I mean, you do kind of look like an Eskimo right now.
I swear to God. Okay, where are we?
That's not helping, Eric.
All right,
let me get back to this.
Made their return to AEW Dynamite.
I'm on Double or Nothing right now.
Oh yeah, Double or Nothing's gonna be in Queens. That should be fun. At first, we were kind of thinking because it's gonna be in another stadium that it wasn't gonna go over that well, but it's a 10,000 seat stadium, so they hopefully should be able to fill it.
Yeah. The New Japan Cup brackets are out, and it's set to start on March 4th, so 2-3 weeks. Nice. Seth and Becky partnered with Dayglow to be partner owners in a coffee chain. the Hacks are officially the 2-time NWA Women's World Tag Team Champions. And then, Eric, you want to go over who's all guaranteed for the Crockett Cup as of right now?
Yes. So who has already been confirmed for this year's NWA Crockett Cup? Now, I can't confirm later on in the episode where the Crockett Cup will be, the date, whole nine. Sean, we're discussing about the NWA Crockett Cup. You Canadian fucktard, go drink some maple syrup. Now, the teams that have already been announced for this year's NWA Crockett Cup: the NWA World Tag Team Champions, the Immortals. We got the 9-time World Tag Team Champions, the Good Brothers. We got the Southern Six, Alex Taylor and Kerry Morton. The Colognes will be returning for this year's Crockett Cup. NWA United States Champions, the Slime Balls. Mims and Pope, which that one I'm still figuring out because I thought they hated each other. Then the NWA New Mexico Tag Team Champions, the Country Gentlemen, and the inaugural NWA Chicago Tag Team Champions, the Hard Way, otherwise known as Dalton McKenzie and Jack Vaughn. Thigh slap.
Nice. And then,
so it's honestly shaping in to a very fun tournament right now. It really is. Should be overall a very fun time to watch. Like I said, later on in the podcast, I will be revealing the location of this year's NWA Crockett Cup. And with that being said, Donnaise, I'll give you back the floor.
Okay, because I know you will go off on these last two mainstream highlights, considering they're from No Surrender last night. Yes, I know we're doing this out of order a little bit, because
this whole show's out of order, so it's okay.
Yeah, we didn't realize that No Surrender was last night until it happened, and there were a couple of wild title changes. Freaking Stax got cashed in on and lost his TNA International Championship to the Feast or Fired winner, Trey Miguel. But then someone who went 0-7 in singles matches in the company and had not won a singles match since 2024 is now Knockout's champion. And it's Santino's own daughter and NXT superstar Ariana Grace. All because she had help from Danny Luna, Stax, and then hit Lei Ying Lee with the freaking Cobra. What are we doing here? And then in the back, of course.
Hey! So she finally gets a win!
A win in the title just because she used Santino's own heart instead of his head for him to get cussed out by Daria Ray, a.k.a. Sonya Deville.
But it's okay.
It's okay?
It's okay.
The fuck do you mean it's okay?
It's okay that TNA can't keep all of their titles in their own promotion.
That's fine.
I was gonna say,
I'm actually on board now. Like I get it. We just at TNA we don't like our titles, so we just hand them out to other promotions. It's cool. It's fine. What are you talking about? It's cool.
I mean, he's not wrong with saying that, if we're being completely honest. At this point,
like what is guys? We've been doing this for like fucking 2.5, 3 years now. Like TNA title. What are TNA titles?
About that long.
Now,
what are TNA titles anyway? What are they?
Moving on. But considering we are done with the mainstream, let's talk about a few injuries that popped up that kind of...
Oh my fucking god, why? Sorry.
What?
Yeah.
Where the fuck did that come from?
Why they gotta take Chelsea Green?
Oh, for the love of...
Why they gotta do it? God, why? God, fucking, come on, man! All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Are you okay?
By what it had. So the reports and the weird thing that she posted tells me it is just an ankle sprain. She'll be back in probably a month or so, and she's just going.
Oh, okay. I thought it was a broken fucking ankle.
I thought it was too, with how some of her social media went and how she sold it. But the fact she was able to travel on it and know whether or not she's had surgery tells me, yeah, it's a sprained ankle and she's going to be out for a few weeks, but she'll be back most likely in time for Mania season. But, man, that is a blow to that women's division. And then on top of that, Roxanne, unknown illness because was off randomly Monday and then confirmed it through a care package she got from the rest of Judgment Day. But the big one that is going to take him out 3 to 6 months is Braun Breaker suffered a hernia injury and had to get hernia surgery.
I didn't even know that. What?
Yeah, Braun Breaker had to get hernia surgery. It's conflicting reports. Some are saying he got hurt, and this is the explanation WWE gave. He got hurt during a workout, but the Meltzer and other news site reports where he got hurt being a meathead, and he was already in pain, but when he flipped the table, that's when he had to get the surgery. So being a meathead on Raw is when he destroyed his hernia.
He popped his hernia on TV. Holy shit. What?
Yeah. So 3 to 6 months on Braun.
Oh. When's WrestleMania?
2 months.
Yo, Vision's cursed. I'm like convinced.
Yeah.
Like that.
And apparently they may have been building Braun versus Seth at Mania. That ain't happening no more.
No, unfortunately, no.
So what do we do now? Call The Rock?
I mean, hey, that's a possibility.
Well, apparently there are reports of Rock versus LA Knight or Gunther.
Oh, okay. So fucking call The Rock. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, Brock's like scheduled for 2 weeks from now on Raw.
Oh, Brock. No, I'm talking about The Rock.
I know, but
usually when we're in these situations, we call like the great bald one.
Oh my! Move on. Now we get to talk about the stupidity that was this morning, and with the spoilers out now, Eric, we might as well go ahead.
Yeah, we might as well. God.
Okay, Eric, get the fuck off of the phone.
Man,
I'm sorry. I like fucking with you. Oh, see, look! Now the hat. Now that you remove the hat, it actually makes the thing a lot easier to. Yeah, you don't look like so much of a Eskimo.
With a toupee right now.
Yeah, you don't look like so much of an Eskimo now.
Man, fuck you guys. So, God, why do I even have to talk about this shit?
Because spoilers are out and it got filmed this morning.
It got filmed this morning, AEW Grand Slam Australia. Wheeler Yuta's now bald. There was another F-Ice chant with the Brody King versus MJF match. Tag titles.
The Revolution main event.
Yeah, tag titles are still on Harley Cameron and Willow. There was barely anyone there, if I'm being completely honest, because I saw a bunch of pictures and that shit was empty. It was completely empty. Like they didn't.
Harley and Willow retained just to get jumped by a debuting Lena Cross, who's now aligned with Megan Bain and Penelope Ford.
Yeah. It's fucking stupid.
Tony, please don't get the idea for trios women's titles.
No. We don't need
I can see it building. Titles. I could see it building. Please don't.
No.
And now Hangman versus MJF is confirmed. And then Mox and Takeshita went to a time limit draw. Which, whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And now, with us missing a week of RTC, we got a lot to cover in and outside of the Rumble. So, the Bellas are back, and that spells disaster for you, Monkey.
Why do we have to do that? Was one not enough? What the fuck?
And
Sorry.
they made it clear they're coming for Rhea's, Monkey. So you know what that means.
Gay. Lame.
Yep, you better hope Rhea wins that chamber.
No one wants to see this shit. No one wants to see this shit.
Yeah. The Bellas versus Rhea, and the Bellas being Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania.
Donna's who?
The Bellas beating Rhea Ripley at WrestleMania.
No. Who asked for this? Who asked for this?
I mean, now
No one.
I mean, now I'm asking for it just because I want to see you crash out on WrestleMania weekend. I mean, it's too funny to not ask for. Let me guess, I'm a dick.
Yeah, so
you already. I don't have to say it.
Okay, so now, not only did we have the official main roster debut of Obafemi in the Rumble, men's Rumble, but also the debut of the former powerhouse Hobbs, Royce Keys. And for you idiots that want to say, oh, why do you choose the name Royce Keys? That's the name of his youngest son with the name close to his mother. So y'all can suck a fat one. And Tiffy time is back and is in the chamber.
Real quick.
Hey! Sorry.
That debut of Royce Keys, like, had me pumped. Because, like, I love the fact that they teased Powerhouse Hobbs at the beginning before it changed to Royce Keys. It kind of felt like a big fuck you to Tony Khan, in my opinion.
Oh, it was. That was the exact point of it.
Oh, yeah.
Hey.
But
yeah.
I was also going to say, this page is shit talking, so we approve the message.
Oh, yeah. Tiffy time. Sorry.
Yeah, she's back and go into the chamber. But Can we do without? This is a message for Keebler, Bruce, Hayes, Hunter, whoever. Can we get more creative than just a figure in a hoodie? Legit, that's how the men's Rumble started. Another figure, another black hoodie, and we're trying to figure out who's in the black hoodie again.
First off, the black hoodie is like undefeated. I ain't never seen the black hoodie lose.
At first, I thought it was Logan Paul, but then I saw Logan Paul chasing after the black masked man, and I was like, well, maybe it's not Logan Paul after all, but I don't know.
It's sad.
And Monkey, I'm sorry, but even though we got original El Grande versus
Mexicano El Grande. El Grande Mexicano and El Grande Americano.
AJ Styles got choked out by Gunther to end his career. I'm sorry. I just had to add that in there before I had to lower the boom. And Drew retained, but got mocked by the 2026 Men's Royal Rumble winner and the World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk. Roman. So Roman chose Punk, but now in the whole mess that they created, Roman has to wait on the winner of CM Punk and Finn Balor at the Chamber to decide who's fighting him, defending the World Heavyweight title against him at WrestleMania. In the men's chamber, winner fights Drew at WrestleMania.
Man, we already know that Finn Balor's not going to win.
No, that's not happening. Sorry.
My only thing is, with Roman involved and how petty and convoluted they can make a story, who knows? Especially with the bloodline, because I could easily see Roman showing up and screwing Punk out of WrestleMania in Chicago,
Right.
and then what?
What?
Yeah, I was about to say I could.
He just said rape.
Yeah, I could easily see. I could see easily Roman screwing Punk out of the world title in Chicago, and screw him out of WrestleMania and fight Balor to confirm that match.
That's not going to happen. I can say that.
I don't see that happening.
I don't see that happening.
Well, considering AJ
if Finn Balor does win, then the only option is for Roman Reigns to go after Drew.
No, he already picked the World Heavyweight title.
There's no history between Finn Balor and Roman Reigns.
You're wrong. Early tribal chief, Irving.
Whoop-de-fucking
Which
do.
Finn did reference.
All right, whoop-de-fucking do. There was a ring mishap. That wasn't even Roman's fault. That was the production guy's fault. But we're
going to move on before.
A bigger story. Well, the thing is that the bigger story and the bigger sell is CM Punk versus Roman Reigns, because that's where there's more of a storyline being told.
Right.
And there's deeper story there, because the thing is like they've teamed up to work together multiple occasions, but you always were able to tell when they did that Roman did not like him. You know, like,
oh yeah.
Like, I'm not saying that's how he feels in real life. I mean, who the fuck knows? Everyone's opinion of CM Punk nowadays is 50-50. But, I mean, they've been leading to it for years.
The only reason why this story is building up like this and all that is because of the way that CM Punk left. And Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins have already mentioned. It's because of the way that he left. And that's what they're building on top, is him leaving WWE. The way he did. So, for the fact that Finn Balor and CM Punk are going at a chamber, we already know that Finn Balor is not going to win.
Hey. Well, you know what? Let me make sure something here. Okay.
Let's just move on, because I feel like we could get into this discussion all day.
Okay, no, it's not in here. So I want to make one comment. It'll be quick. But since we were talking about the one match that got organized, I do want to say, since he got left out, so we'll just kind of shoehorn it in. Shout out Cody Rhodes for finding a way to say that you have a big dick on national television. That was a good job.
Why did you have to bring that up?
Hey, dude, like, come on, bro. That's like an achievement. I wish I could just go on television and fucking insinuate that shit, like, and everybody get. That's wrong. That's amazing. Come on, Cody. Good job.
Oh my gosh.
The way that he said, they didn't give me the nickname right here for nothing. I was like, no.
And he got to claim fucking a whole other, like, dude. Come on.
I'm trying to get us back on track, and you're talking about Holliday. Moving on to the women's world. And I don't even know how I'm going to segue this. Thanks, Smokey. But moving on to the women's championship.
Listen. I'm going to make it real easy for you. My wife just got home, and it's Valentine's Day, so I'm going to skedaddle before I derail anymore. Have a good night, everybody.
Bye.
See you later, monkey.
Yeah. All right. Now, back to what I was trying to get out and say before the end of that. Liv Morgan finally won the big one and won the women's Royal Rumble, but she is not determined whether or not it's Jade or Stephanie she wants. She hasn't formally determined whether she wants Jade or Stephanie, so that doesn't determine who the women's chamber winner is fighting against Jet. Now, there's so many ways you could go about this because Stephanie defended against Raquel and won. Last night, Jade beat Jordan. So we don't know who next weekend is going to. So we don't know what the title matches are going to be at the end of the month, but we'll see.
I was going to say that the women's division has gotten boring in WWE.
Yeah, because they don't have the bodies right now. I'm sorry, but they don't.
They really don't. Unfortunately.
Yeah, it's so top heavy in the tag division.
Everything is repetitive. It's either Rhea, Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, Becky Lynch. Like it's boring.
The tag division is so top heavy to where everything else is just weighed down right now.
Right. Completely understand.
And you're gonna say Becky AJ. Like Becky and AJ have been feuding technically since WrestlePalooza, and they're just now having a match. Which that stretch up made Maxine's reign pointless. Maxine's 3-week reign pointless because you knew Becky was getting it back to set this match up. I'm sorry, but Monkey, if he was still on, he would know it to be true. They put the title on Maxine to stretch out the Becky story arc and to give Becky AJ another beat to it.
Right.
And let's move on to the open discussion, which, speaking of another beat and another reason to where Eric's going to get cussed out or cuss out an elf. I don't know what he's about to do.
I mean, what the fuck is this bullshit with saying that TKO and WWE have put a ban on establishments hosting a watch party for any PLE within a 50-mile radius starting at WrestleMania? Because it's like it's already become difficult enough to watch the product with the amount of different streaming services that you have to have just to watch everything. And now, where it's already difficult, as is, to purchase tickets to go to WrestleMania, if people are in the Vegas area, like they happen to live there, you're now telling them that they can't go out to a watch party, and the only way they're going to watch it is either A, if they get it on ESPN, or B, if they go. And I've seen those ticket prices. It's fucking damn near impossible to go. You basically have to take out a fucking bank loan just to get nosebleeds.
$800 for nosebleed seats.
Like that right there is ridiculous.
I remember when I went to my first two WrestleManias here in Orlando, and tickets from nosebleed were like $40.
Yeah, I miss those days.
Yeah.
If I'm gonna go to any wrestling show and all that, I'd rather just go to fucking shitty AEW, to be honest, because at least the tickets are so cheap. Just saying.
No comments.
I mean, what do you gotta say about it?
I mean, it's the truth though. Like tickets, literally the cheapest tickets like for nosebleeds for AEW is like maybe like $25-$30, and you can get literally front row seats for like at least $200 tops. Compared to WWE, that you have to spend an arm and a leg just to get front row. It's ridiculous.
Oh yeah.
I hate to even say it, but $200 for Monday Night Raw in March when they come to my neck of the woods in Indianapolis. Monday Night Raw in March, $200 for nosebleeds for a random Raw in March.
When they were doing Raw, when they did Raw and SmackDown here, it was literally anywhere between $130 to $200 for nosebleeds. I'm like, no, fuck that.
Yeah. TKO is about the dollar, not the consumer, and it is becoming more and more obvious by the second. Wrestling fans, you are seeing the struggle that MMA fans have felt for years I am sorry. But it's facts.
Mm-hmm.
And Mark Shapiro did nobody any favors when he condemned Vince for marketing to families instead of for the dollar.
Right. I agree.
And now it's just all over the place.
Yeah.
Before we get all depressed and we need to send more than just a simple clip to certain people for Eric to have arguments over the next few days. You want to hop in the Indieverse?
Yeah, I'll run down this real quick because I know we all have plans to handle today, including myself.
That would be you.
Oh yeah, I forgot. You guys are lonely. So
Go fuck yourself.
He ain't doing that tonight.
Now, hopping into the Indieverse, Dean Malenko's daughter, Marie Malenko, did debut a couple of weeks ago for Pro Wrestling Noah, and the Good Brothers are set to return to Pro Wrestling Noah in April. GCW announced Marco Stunt's final wrestling event on March 14th. Killer Cross is your new MLW World Heavyweight Champion after winning Battle Riot last week. Kushida is also your new MLW Middleweight Champion and is now a member of Contra. Mercedes Moné has been announced for BCW and CMLL in the coming weeks. And for the love of God, even though she teased it, don't book her against Tessa. I mean, that was your comment, Don Hayes. Why you say that?
Tessa's the one that teased it and called her out.
Why not?
Do you want that publicity?
Wait, Tessa who?
Blanchard.
Who do you think?
I mean, there's fucking plenty of Tessas. You gotta be specific.
Tessa Blanchard.
Okay. He got you there, but yeah. Tessa Blanchard. I think style-wise, I wouldn't mind that match. And honestly, considering the daughter of a horseman versus one of the pro wrestling's horsewomen, I wouldn't mind that for that story alone. But you have to think the media coverage you're going to get from that match, and depending on where they do that match at for CMLL, it might not be good to do it.
No, not at all. Now, also, Andrade will be challenging for the House of Glory Heavyweight Championship. I believe that is next weekend, right?
Yep.
Cool.
Against Charles Mason.
Yep. Which, speaking of Charles Mason, he is your new JCW World Champion. And Lola Vice and Mr. Iguana are your new AAA Mixed Tag Team Champions. Now, I did promise y'all that the reason why I was making you wait till the end is, well, you know, that's how it works. It's called retention. Learn it. So, the NWA Crockett Cup has officially been announced. It will be held at the OC in Forney, Texas on April 4th, 2026. As I already stated, there have been teams already announced for this tournament, and the opening round matches will be starting next weekend in Tampa Bay, Florida at the NWA Power TV tapings, which our resident angry grandpa, Mr. Irving Ortiz, will be attending. It should be a fun time. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you go to ccwtix.com. Buy your tickets right now for Wrestle Rave, February 27th. It's going to be a fun time, headlined by Mr. Richard Holliday and EC3. Honestly, should be a really fun time. Like I said, this is the first Wrestle Rave to hit South Florida. Make sure you don't miss it. Also coming up, we got Exodus Pro Wrestling Hold the Line, March 20th. At our new venue. Yes, we're no longer at the Tree Lawn. We are now working alongside Collision Bend Brewery in Ulysses, Ohio, a little bit outside of Cleveland, but very nice venue. I've actually gotten to see pictures of it, the whole nine. I'm excited, honestly. I've always wanted to do a wrestling show in a brewery. So, going to be a fun time. Going to be a lot of fun people. Anything you guys want to plug?
You plugged everything from my end.
Atomic Legacy Wrestling just announced Kevin Nash for Star Spangled Slammer number 10 at the Daytona Ocean Center. So
Hell
That's
yeah.
gonna be pretty cool. The home of Kevin Nash when the NWO formed. So that's gonna be pretty cool to be a part of. I'm gonna try to go. I'm gonna see. Let's see. But
Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Well, ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls, we will be back next week with another episode of Respect the Combat as we have independent sensation Jay Bougie hopping on. And that I already know is going to be a fun episode. I've gotten to work with him a couple times, so this will be
what
fun.
day?
Huh? This coming
What
Friday.
day? Oh, okay. Well, I won't be on it.
Okay. No worries. Well, with all that,
I took Saturday off for NWA.
gotcha. Okay. Well, with all that being said, ladies, gentlemen, boys, and girls, we will see you all next week.
All right.